So hello all my subscribers, thanks for coming back. Today we'll take a look at this BA-6 and 135 scale from Eastern Express. It's an armored car used in World War II, if nobody knows, which I'm pretty sure you probably do. Like always, we're going to take a look at the instructions first. So we got an engine to build. Nice detail. This looks like the bottom of the frame with the fenders. Here we have the bottom of the frame with the fenders, the body, and an interior piece. It looks like a firewall. It goes here. And here we're putting panels on the doors and some panels onto the body. The armored plating on the front. The bottom of the here the front fenders and the bottom plates here that go on the armor plates that go on the side here. Here we have the engine, the radiator, and the frame, and the grill, the back plate, and we're building the suspension here. Putting all this is all suspension and drivetrain here. It's a transmission. Your 4 axles in the back. They have a double leaf spring here that goes in the back. And here are just the lights and machine gun for the front. Some more little details here around the body. Okay, here we're building the turret. You have 2 halves in the top plate plus a small part in the back. This is the gun mantle. Hatches here on the top. A couple other small details there. And then you have the mantle and the gun tube and the coax. Couple more small details here on the bottom of the mantle. And here we're building together the wheels. And the last step here, putting the wheels on. You have your 2 front wheels, 2 extra wheels, and 8 in the back, plus put the turret on. And then we have our finished kit. And here we have 2 options. I believe, I'm not really sure, but I think these stripes are marking for a command vehicle. And I can't read what this says. Well, yeah, okay, here. War Games of Kiev Military District, 1939. And this is BA-6 in Spain, 1938. Which I would probably build this one. It looks pretty interesting. And I have no idea what that means, but it sounds Spanish. In Teruel. Our colors: bright red, black, matte white, aluminum, buff, matte rust, Russian green, and chrome silver. So here are our decals. Actually has quite a few decals for an armored vehicle. They kind of look kind of fake and not so nice actually. The white's not really white, it's more beige. The red looks good though, but they don't look like I don't know. Look like they're really thick. Not a nice decal sheet. Let's take a look at what we got in the kit here. So first off it comes with rubber wheels, which is nice. They look good too, I think. Except, well, there are some mold lines here. Like here's a mold line, here's a mold line. but it's not on all of them, just on some of them. But they're really light, should be easy to take care of, to get them off. Here's a mold line. Okay, it's a nice little plus there. This is a weird plastic though. Now here we have the frame, some of the rims, the leaf springs. The leaf springs look good. I've seen worse on a Dragon kit. Was it a Dragon kit? Oh, I don't remember. It was one I did a little while ago, and there was no separation between the leaves and the leaf springs, but this one shows it, and it's good. And both sides too. And parts look good. There's a little flash here, not so bad. Here on this one we have exhaust pieces. We have the axles, steering wheel, radiator. Radiator looks good. The fan belts and the pulleys look pretty good too. The engine looks okay. I think it could use a little bit more detail. Here's the front suspension with the leaf springs as well. Also looking good. The rims look okay. Not bad. This was a really cheap kit too. I was not really expecting so much out of it, but it's not looking so bad so far. So here we have our most of the body parts, fenders. Here's the back, the doors. There's quite a bit of flash there. The rear fenders, you can see there's some bolt heads or rivet heads here. There's also some here around the body, around here. Lots of flash in there. The dashboard is really plain, there's nothing there. Except for a hole for the steering wheel. Nothing else. Undersides of the fenders, some big pin marks. Front fenders are good inside though. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong side of the dashboard there. This side does have detail. We have some bolt heads around here. Yeah, there's some detail there. Okay, so that's good. Some nice little detail here. Bolts around there, bolts around here. This is a plain floor piece. It's not much to say about it. You see a lot of flash here though. That's going to all have to be cleaned up before you put it together. And here we have turret parts. The mantle. There's a coax. This has two mantles to it actually. Two different ones that look really the same. No idea. There's the gun. Here's the gun. Looks okay. The hatches. The top of the turret looks like it could be a little bit better detailed. The sides of the turret look okay too, but there's no texture to it. But this was a really cheap kit. It was like 10 or 15 euros, probably 10. I wasn't expecting too much out of it, but it looks a lot better. I spent 3 times more on that little Japanese kit than this one. This one looks a lot better. So I can't really give this a bad review. It's okay for the price. For the price, it was really it's good, and better than the other kit that I bought from Japan. Yeah. It could use a little bit more detail, I think, but in the big picture, it's good. The biggest problems on it, I think the engine could use a little more detail, but it's not going to see a lot of it anyways, except for maybe underneath where the oil pan is. I think the body could probably use a little texture to it. It's really smooth plastic, and it looks like the soft plastic that you get often from these East Bloc countries. I think there is some interior detail missing though, and that it's also, it's not going to be seen because it's going to be closed, but there is an option to leave the doors open and nothing inside to see anyways. So So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And next time we'll be taking a look at this Typhoon Mark 1B from Hasegawa in 1/48 scale. It's a kit that I've already built. So thanks for watching. Until then, bye.